Hello, First Lutheran Church. This is Pastor Edward, and here we are for our home chat for April 1st, 2020. Here we are in a new month. We're still hanging in there. We're still believing we're going to get through this. That's one of the reasons I record this, is that I want to give everybody hope. We are going to be okay. We'll get through to the other side. Well, today is Wednesday, and on Wednesdays, what I do is I read from the Gospel and talk a little bit about that. Before I begin, I want to make sure everybody's okay. If you're struggling, if you're worried about something, please send me an email, give me a phone call, whatever you need. Just let me know, and we can either connect you to the right people, or sometimes maybe I can just listen, and that's what I'm here for. This week we're planning a great worship for Palm Sunday. Pastor Melinda will be preaching. As you could tell if you saw last week's, I'm sort of the MC. I'm organizing the worship service, and she's preaching this Sunday. I'm pretty excited about it. I really like her style. Anyway, today let's read from the Gospel. The Gospel this week that she will be preaching from is from Matthew, the 21st chapter, verses 1 through 11. So let's begin. When they had come near Jerusalem and had reached Bethphage at the Mount of Olives, Jesus sent 2 disciples, saying to them, "Go into the village ahead of you, and immediately you will find a donkey tied and a colt with her. Untie them and bring them to me. If anyone says anything to you, just say this: 'The Lord needs them,' and he will send them immediately." This took place to fulfill what had been spoken through the prophet, saying, "Tell the daughter of Zion, look, your king is coming to you, humble and mounted on a donkey, and on a colt, the foal of a donkey." The disciples went and did as Jesus had directed them. They brought the donkey and the colt and put their cloaks on them, and he sat on them. A very large crowd spread their cloaks on the road, and others cut branches from the trees and spread them on the road. The crowds that went ahead of him and that followed were shouting, "Hosanna to the Son of David! Blessed is the one who comes in the name of the Lord! Hosanna in the highest heaven!" When he entered Jerusalem, the whole city was in turmoil, asking, "Who is this?" The crowds were saying, "This is the prophet Jesus from Nazareth in Galilee." This is the gospel of the Lord. So what can we say about this? Well, the one thing is that this is a very powerful moment. Jesus was being exalted by the people of Jerusalem. When they, as I think I said last year during Palm Sunday, when you throw your coat on the ground, you're throwing one of the most valuable items you own on the ground, and you're saying, this is the person who is the King of Israel. And they were welcoming into Jerusalem. And knowing what happened a few days later, there's just a lot of pain to think about that. But at this point, he is fulfilling the gospel. He is fulfilling the words of the prophet from a long time before. He was riding as their king into Jerusalem. The other thing, when you look at this, in terms of our current situation, we in some ways are putting our cloaks and our tree branches out on the street. We're giving up much for many people who are sick and could be sick in our country. We are saying to all our fellow countrymen that we're concerned about you. We're going to give up some things because we care about you. And I've always believed that when they said at the beginning of our gospel, said, if anyone says anything to you, when they came and got the donkey, saying, "The Lord needs them." This is what I look at now when I'm not able to go out very much. I can't do usual things. I can't have in-person worship with you. I miss the church more than I can say. The Lord needs this right now. The Lord needs me to stay home. He needs you to stay home, because there are vulnerable people out there that if they got this, they would die. We've already lost some in our community. And when I stay home, I'm thinking, I don't want to be a part of the problem. I want to be part of the solution. So I'll lay down my rights right now, the things I value the most, be able to just go somewhere whenever I feel like it for the health of someone else. And I pray we're all doing that right now. I still believe it. I've been looking at the state of Colorado statistics. I believe that we're going to do all right. The statistics seem to show we're holding back here. The cases are not exploding. Yes, we have a few cases more every day, but not explosion level. In Garfield County, for example, yesterday we had 33, today we have 34. While I want to see that number stay the same, it's not exploding. So let's hold on to hope. We're doing the right thing. The medical experts know what they're doing, and we're going to come through this the other side. Until tomorrow, when I do my April 2nd home chat, I hope everyone's doing well. God bless you. I send my love to all of you. Take care. Bye.